What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Fantasy Season, aka Fana, and if you're an OG, you might even know me as Imagine Slaying. And today I am coming at you with the long-awaited advanced dribble tutorial. As you can see from the clips I'm showing you right now, I am moving crazy. I am definitely the best dribbling point guard in the competitive scene right now. And I'm gonna be teaching you guys exactly how I do the moves that I'm doing in these clips. Oh my god, that is both of them jumping for game. If you have not watched my other dribble tutorial, I want you to leave this video right now, click the link in the description and go watch it. I'm begging you, because I will not be going over all the simple moves that I already taught you guys in the last dribble tutorial. I'm gonna be showing you how to do those super moves, but in a more sped up and glitchy way so you guys can start moving. Because as you can see from these clips, these are very common moves. Like, these are common moves. That's just a momentum cross right there. That's just the base. Oh my god. Those are all simple moves, but I'm putting them together at just great timing. Like, look at this. This is literally me just doing a little speed boost, boom, behind the back to the side, split the defense. You know what I mean? I cannot really teach you guys before we even get into this. If you don't have game sense for how to dribble well and what moves to do at the right time, I cannot hold your hand through that and teach you. You have to put the time in. You have to build your own game sense. Without further ado, let's get into the my court so I can teach you guys how to do all of these moves. All right, now that we are in the my court, for the people that did not give up, regardless if I can't hold your hands, you think you're good enough, you know you can put these moves together, you just need to know how to do them. You came to the right place. I got you, boys. Now, we already know how to do this. I taught you guys how to do this last time. Taught you. If you haven't already, if any of these moves look unfamiliar to you, you need to go to my other dribble tutorial that I posted before. I showed you guys in a very most in-depth, simple way on how to do all these moves that I'm doing right here. All these simple moves. Again, if these look unfamiliar, go watch that video, please. Even this behind the back, go watch that video. All these moves are very simple. The momentum, the long cross, I taught you guys how to do all this in the last video. Okay, so now let's get into the more advanced. Let's pick it up a pace. Now, this misdirection I did not teach you guys, but now I am here to teach you. This quick crossover into boom. That explosive crossover, that's what we're gonna call it, the explosive crossover. You guys need to put on dribble style quick. I know a lot of you guys like to mess around with shifty, all these other dribble styles. Trust me, put on dribble style quick if you want this explosive crossover. Other great guards like D-Boy really abuse this move. They love it. It throws off your defender, and it's just so hard to keep up with. So to do that, what you want to do is do the D-Rose crossover. Remember, I taught you guys how to do this in the last video. It's just flick diagonally up with your right stick and without holding the right trigger, and hold the right trigger and burst out of it like so. So now you want to flick up, hold the right trigger, and run with your left stick to the opposite way downwards. Not completely straight down, but like at an angle downwards towards the paint to get that long crossover. If you try to just run sideways, this is what you're gonna get every single time. If I wanted to do it right now, this is what I get. Like, it's not gonna work, trust me. You have to run downwards towards the paint. You can look at the controller. I'm doing it nice and slow for you guys. That's how you do that move right there. So now let's chain that together with what you guys like to call in 2K20 SETI slide, but right now I'm just gonna call it, I don't know, a misdirection. Let's call it a misdirection. This right here, this quick crossover, you guys saw in the clips, I kept killing people off this. Once you get to your spot and locks are gonna jump, boom, quick misdirection, get to your spot, you could pop that jump. Green, trust me. Also, if you guys like the jump shot, it is very quick. If you think you'd want to try this jump shot, disclaimer, it is very fast. Go to my old YouTube video. I posted my jump shot video and it is chicken, trust me. Let's do that quick crossover into the misdirection. Just like that. With your left stick, you want to go to the opposite ball hand except backwards kinda. Just like the SETI slide from 2K20 for those that are familiar. When you go backwards, instead of getting put in this animation where it locks you into kind of a speed boost, it's more like a quick direction change. You don't get as far with it, but it's a bop. Just trust me. After this dribble tutorial, I'll go back into the clips and I'll point out what moves I'm doing so you guys can see how effective they are in game. So now let's get into this. The momentum, which is flick up. Remember, everybody, you have to flick up to momentum this year. Flick up with your right stick, follow with your left stick into this crossover right here. You can look at the controller, hold your right trigger. So now you're gonna momentum without holding your right trigger into this cross holding right trigger, right? Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, hold on. Boom, 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 boom. You guys get the point. Now I'm gonna teach you guys how to do this move right here. It is very effective. Trust me, when your defending is guarding you, they're gonna be playing your comeback, and you could just keep going with it. And how you do this move, I want you guys to look at the controller, hold your right trigger, and go to the same ball hand like so, and sprint right away off of it if you want to go. I'm gonna get into how to combo up with this more to throw off your defenders. Okay, so now let's say we do the quick D-Rose move into the explosive crossover, and we continue with that move instead of coming back. I'll show you how effective it is. So let's say you see the quick crossover, stop, and keep going the same way. A lot of locks play the comeback, so just how you just reached on the comeback, a lot of locks will do that. Now, some locks, the great locks, they will play you straight up just because they have great defense, but a lot of locks just sit on the comeback. So, boom, same way, and you can shoot off that almost every time unless you have a good defender guarding you. Now, let's say that doesn't work. Hypothetically, let's say that doesn't work. Explosive crossover into the same way, and then the D-Rose back to the middle, like so. Now to do that little SETI slide, I just showed you guys how to do this, where you kind of run diagonally with your left stick. This is gonna be a big part of your combos, bro. When I'm standing still and I'm dribbling, this is what it looks like. When you start to put everything together, you throw off your defender, boost out, like come back. This type of stuff, I cannot really teach you guys how to do. This is kind of, you just have to learn all the simple moves and start putting them together yourself. That's nothing but game sense. But so I understand it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to picture yourself like using these moves. Oh, I don't know when to do these moves. You kind of have to build that game sense yourself. But what I will do for you guys, like I promised I'd do at the beginning of the video, is I will go into these clips and kind of show you guys what moves that I just taught you guys how to do. I will be showing you guys me doing them in the clips so you can see how effective they work in real game speed, and you can see what you're supposed to be looking like once you get it all down packed. So without further ado, let's go to the film room. Boom. All right, now that we are here, let's go over these moves that I just taught you. Now, Exhibit A, right here. We have Native and BG. They're one of the best pick and rolls in the comp stage right now. They both double team. So now what you're going to see me do, the quick D-Rose crossover that I just taught you, into the explosive misdirection to the wing. Like so. My shot, it kind of looks like it's there, but peep how I do a fake D-Rose to come back to the middle, but I behind the back off of it just to see if I have a shot. It's not there. Justin pinches out the corner. So I'll run it back so you can see what I did right there. The explosive crossover, boom, and I come back middle, and I just size them up. Now, let's look at that. Y'all just saw the momentum long crossover. And I know it's kind of weird seeing me pause it every 2 seconds, but I do so many moves in such a short span of time that like it's just kind of hard to communicate to you guys exactly what I'm doing. You kind of just have to put the moves that I taught you guys how to do together on your own and form your own movement. But for the sake of this video, let's act like you know how to put all these together. Let's act like you know how to do this, and I'll show you why I'm doing these moves at certain times. So I go middle, you know what I mean? I hit him with another momentum long crossover into behind the back to make him look like I'm going to the left side, and I do the D-Rose cross to go to the right side. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it's more confusing than it actually is, but I promise you guys, once you get the movement down, it'll be very easy. You'll just be flowing with it. So now, Peep how I had the open shot. A lot of great locks are gonna jump to that opportunity and try to contest you. I do the D rose kind of SETI slide that I taught you guys how to do in the my court. That's what I did right there. He jumps, bop, just a clip. Now we have 4 and D. This is my man's, but he can't guard me, respectfully. So let's get into this. We have 5 seconds left on the shot clock. We're on the 10K court. Every possession counts. I hit him with the fake D rose coming back middle to the behind the back. My shot's not really there, so I D rose back to the middle. Momentum, long cross to the left to run left. Make him think I'm gonna shoot, not a lot of time. D rose back middle. Where is he going? Give that guy a map. Quick stop to the middle. Now that I've kind of showed you guys how to do these moves and we're going over the clips, you really see I'm just doing the very simple moves quickly in a real game action. It looks like I'm spamming a lot of combos up on stream, but I wanted to make this video to show you guys it is very simple moves. I'm just putting them together and doing them fastly. These are all simple moves that I taught you guys. Now here, we have that walk back. I don't think I taught you guys how to do that walk back, so I'll teach you how to do that walk back once I'm done over this film session real quick before I end the video. But now let's just act like I didn't do that walk back. We did the explosive crossover into the mix direction. You see the score, you see the time, not a lot of time left. 18 to 20. I've been shooting blinders all game. Boom, they jump, give each other a high five. They thought I was gonna shoot at the wing. I didn't. I did the little SETI slide back to the middle. Chat, I promise you that is gonna be your best friend. That SETI slide is gonna be your best friend against top locks that like to jump at you. Once you have an open look, you just have to have the game sense. I'm not telling you to over dribble. For the centers and locks out there, I know you're gonna be like, what are you telling my guard? He's gonna start over dribbling. He's gonna start doing this and that. No, it's okay. I promise you, he just has to build his game sense. Good locks are gonna jump at your guard if he's moving and he gets open. So we do this SETI slide. I know he's gonna jump. I come out, game. Now with this clip right here, I taught you guys how to do the behind the back. This here, if you stop, you do the behind the back into like a stopping motion. You could behind the back again. So here you're gonna do, I do the SETI slide back middle. Boom, the momentum into the long cross. Behind the back, I kind of have a shot. I know he's gonna close out to it. Another one, snapped him, give that guy a map. Look at D-Boy, he's just in shock. Nothing he can do about it. So now for this last clip, this is gonna be the last one I get into. Once again, we're in a low shot clock situation. That momentum, the momentum cross, I'm going to the left. He's going to try to close out because he thinks I'm going to game it. It's 20 to 20. 3 seconds left. I love you, D, but you can't stick me. Steady slide back to the middle. Quick stop going middle. And that is game. So now, before we get into it, all right, now that we are here, I'm going to give you guys a quick little walk back tutorial before I leave off. You can do this walk back off any move. I know this is kind of advanced move in the game. It's messing a lot of people up. As you can see, you can walk back off anything. It's very fast this year. You don't even have to do it to score. You could just do it to combo off of. You can see I walk back and I can combo out of it. So basically how you do it is you have to go to a complete standstill, let go of everything. Just let go of everything and walk directly back. With your left stick, don't go diagonally back. Don't go diagonally the other way. You don't want any unnecessary crosses. You want to go directly back. So once you come to like a stop, walk directly back. And make sure you don't go from running to try to walk back, because then you're going to get that between the leg and you're going to walk back slow. Make sure you're at a complete stop, as if you can literally shoot the mid-range and then start to walk back. Complete stop, walk back. It's very fast. It's very effective. And I'll try to show you guys in real time how this can break down your defender. Like a guard me real quick. So now you could do any of the simple moves that I just taught you guys how to do. Bring them to the midi, walk back quick, back. Now that is how you do the walk back. I love you guys. Let me know in the comment what video you guys have next. I have a blinders video teaching you guys how to master blinders. I have all these types of videos coming for you guys. I love you guys. Let me know what videos you want, and I'm out. Peace.